にちはに君がいしゆみやっほー、聞こえてますか？おあーん、ワニワニー、Yay! A bit echoey, but yes, we can hear you. How about now? Is it better now? Hello? Hello? マイクの開始って大丈夫ですか？ Hello? Volume's a bit low? Okay. Hold on a second. How about now? Is it okay? Yes, good. So, yeah, today's an important day, guys. Do you know what day it is? みんな今日大事な日なんです。こんにちは。初めてのチャット。ようこそ。今始まったばっかですよ。New music video day, yes! So today on YouTube, we're releasing my new cover of the 約束の Neverland theme song? 正しくなれない？はい、今日シエルの新しいカバー正しくなれないっていう曲を歌ってみましたので、ぜひぜひ YouTube の方でチェックしてみてください。So yeah, I really enjoyed singing that song actually. I think that recently I've been doing a lot of songs that are kind of angsty or like, you know? So it was nice to do a song that like shows a different range of my voice. Hi! はい、正しくなれないっていう曲はちょっとね、最近シエルで普段歌ってる曲はちょっとみたいな感じな曲じゃないこういう話し方だとわかる、伝わるかな。でもちょっとなんか怒りっぽい曲歌うことが多いんじゃないのかなと思うんですけど、正しくなれないはさらにシエルのあんま使わないタイプの声なんじゃないかなと思いましたので、はい、皆さんに新たなシエルをお見せできればと思います。はい。Yeah, but that's not all. I mean, yes, very important. Please check it out on YouTube later. But today is it's the release of Pokemon. はい、今日ポケモン SV の発売日なんですよ。みんな買いました？遅れた？大丈夫です。今始まったばっかですよ。こんにちはにわに。Yeah, mine just came in the mail like a couple hours ago. Did you get permission to stream it? No, actually. 今日届く、明日届く、シエル、今朝届いてきました。金がない。じゃあ、ちょっと、ハモってから購入しましょう。シエル様はどっち買ったの？ Which Pokemon did I get? I got Violet! Violet の方、購入いたしました。にゃおはは、経ったからもう買わない。Malto Marcia-san says because what's the English name? Sprigatito? Stood up, he's not gonna buy it. They're not gonna buy it. You got permission? No, I didn't get permission to stream it, so I'll just be playing it on my own. But yeah, I'm so excited to play it after this. I think for starters, I'm going with Fuecoco. Because I'm a fire type girl and because, you know, it's a crocodile and Wani. So I will be picking that. Although I did get a peek at the leak of the final evolution, and I have to say it's not really my type. But his first form is really cute. So yeah, I think I'll go with フレココ。はい、ご参加はね、シエル、ホゲータ選ぶんですけど、あれ、なんか大きくなったら可愛くなくなってしまうからちょっと悲しいんですけど、やっぱホゲータってワニだから、あと炎タイプだから選ばざるを得ないからホゲータにします。 Just keep it small forever. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Yeah. What do you guys usually choose for your starters? Like, are you water type people, grass type people, or fire type people? Because I usually go with fire type. I really like to score bunny. シェル、ヒバニー大好きなんですよ。ポケモン進化したら大体可愛さ減るのはあるだよね。そうだよね。でもヒバニー進化しても可愛かったので、ヒバニー本当に良かった。ご参加は草タイプなんだ。Yeah, fire type. Woo! But your name is Ice. Acolyte. Another Pokemon I'm really excited for is Smoliv. なんだっけ日本語の名前 Smoliv. I just really relate to him because he just looks so anxious all the time, and he just looks like, you know, if he took a piece of, if he like tried to tear a piece of paper at the bathroom and like only the edge tore off, he would cry. Sully Ice type are usually late game. Yeah, that's true, and they're really OP too. I also really like Ice type.エースバーンがランク帯で散々泣かされたエースバーンかっこいいからシエル好きです。あ、ミニーブ、はい、ちっちゃいオリーブのポケモンなんですけど、それめっちゃ楽しみにしています。めっちゃかわいい。What's your least favorite Pokemon? Oh, what's my least favorite Pokemon? I think Mr. Mime is kind of creepy. Aesthetically, I go grass this type. Yeah. Meowha is really cute. Yeah. I feel like the only times I didn't choose fire type was when I chose Chikorita and Piplup. なんか唯一炎タイプ選んでなかった御三家はチコリタとポッチャマでした。Yeah. I'm super excited. I also really like open world kind of. I mean, I have mixed feelings to it because I also really liked having like the map and like because you know when we used to have HM moves, like it was kind of a challenge, right, to complete the story because you'd have to get the HM move to explore a certain area. But I feel like the past couple games, because there's not really HM moves, like because it's so free, it doesn't feel like that much of a challenge to explore the area. But I do like open world systems. Do you usually refer to Pokemon by their English or Japanese names? So I think up to Diamond Pearl I played in English, and then from then on I played in Japanese. So the more recent Pokemon, I only know their Japanese names, but the older Pokemon, I know their English names. うん。日の嵐。そう。日の嵐かわいい。人影と彦猿は選ばれなかった。でもあれ、人影はね、もう一回やったら人影にしたんですけど、彦猿はちょっとね、猿怖いから嫌でした。不思議花式、かわいいよね。うん。Oh, interesting. Yeah. It gets kind of confusing sometimes because if I speak with English speaking friends, I have to refer to them in English. But if I speak to Japanese speaking friends, I have to refer to them in Japanese names. So I do get kind of confused sometimes, but I would say that for the most part, I'm more familiar with the English names. うん。シエル様は全ポケモンだったらどの子が一番好き？シエルはね、ゲンガーが一番好きです。トゥラシブさん、Hello! Welcome! So my favorite Pokemon is Gengar. But I also, and here's a rare one, I also really like what's it called? Vileplume? The one that evolves from glue. ちょっと珍しいかもしれないんですけど、シエル、名前なんだ、ラフレッシャーっていう毒タイプのポケモンも大好きです。はい。ゲンが可愛いよね。可愛いよね。Yeah, I love Gengar and his little grin, and he's so cute. The actual plant Vileplume is based on is kind of scary. Yeah, I looked it up. Apparently, it's like really stanky and it's like huge, and I'm just like, oh. But Vileplume itself is really cute, and I also kind of like poison types. I feel like I tend to not pick grass type Pokemon, but I usually had Vileplume in my team because I mean I like that it was cute and it was grass poison, so I really enjoyed that. うん。ラフレシア可愛い顔してた気がする。めっちゃ可愛いよ。めっちゃ可愛い。うん。So yeah, I really like Vileplume. うんうん。And I actually really like Lapras as well. ラプラスも結構好き。結構なんかラプラスそのゲームに行ったら絶対チームに入れるっていう。うん。Yeah. So if there's Lapras in the game, I usually put them in my final team. Because I mean it's really cute, or like I mean it's really cute and it's really powerful. Which Pokemon do you think would taste the best? どのポケモンが一番美味しいと思いますか？Which Pokemon do I think would taste the best? Ludicolo, he looks juicy. ルンパッパーがジューシーで美味しそうだと思います。サイコパス。やべえ。だって選んでって言われたじゃないですか。宿の尻尾食べよう。宿の尻尾は美味しくなさそうからパスです。そうですよね。ね、ルンパッパは絶対フルーティーの味すると思います。レンコンなのかな？ So they're saying like maybe Ludicolo tastes like pineapple because he looks like pineapple, or like maybe he's I don't know if you guys have like it's called lotus root. It's a kind of root vegetable. Yeah, but yeah, I guess in the Pokemon world they would eat Pokemon, right? Because their animals are Pokemon, unless everybody's vegan. なんか絶対ポケモン世界ではポケモン世界のお肉は絶対ポケモンだよね。だって普通の動物はポケモンしかないから絶対ポケモン食べてるよねみんな。怖い。Yeah. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to the game. I can't eat any of them, too pitiful. I know, everybody's so cute. Yeah. Apparently there's elephants in the Pokemon world, like not Pokemon elephants, like just normal elephants. どうやって区別をねするのかな、ポケモンの世界では。なんかね。So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing the game, and I'll update you guys on Twitter maybe if it doesn't crash by tonight. Yeah. Right. So yeah. Oh, and also I was gonna say it's like 2 weeks till our concert. So I'm super excited. Hope to see you guys there. わあ、ゲンガーかわいい。はい、あと2週間でね、ワンマンライブなんですけど、すごく楽しみにしていて、はい、皆さんもね、楽しみにしていただければと思っています。本当になんか久しぶりにみんなの顔をね、見せられる、見えるって思ったら、なんかね、ワクワクしてます。Were they supposed to send the code already for crowdfunders, or is that still in progress? I think it's still in progress, and you will be contacted via the email that you registered in the crowdfunding page, because we're also currently preparing the physical invites as well. 本当に楽しみ。Yeah, I can't wait. Super hyped. I know that like we've been teasing like stage and everything, but like really, I really think you won't be disappointed. I'm so excited to show you guys and to meet you guys. And also I heard a lot of people are coming down to Tokyo from different parts of Japan. And yeah, I'm super excited. I heard Japan lifted the ban on audible cheering in some events. Well, actually, I haven't been to many live events recently, so I don't know. And I'm not really sure of the rules in our event hall. I think Bunny P will probably make an announcement on that. But yeah, I mean, last year when we had our concert, it was still banned. So it did feel kind of lonely, but I mean, the safety of everyone is of course our first priority. But of course, if cheering is allowed, then I would really be looking forward to that, because that would be the first time we have a concert and like we hear people cheering for us. So yeah, have you been practicing your call and response? What's that? There's no cheering signs when stopping and carried. Call and response? I don't think we have a call and response, so yeah. 我先去上班了，加油！Yeah. I'm super excited. Yesterday I got a peek at some of our crowdfunding merchandise, and it was so cute. I can't wait for you guys to receive yours. I guess you'd say something like your catchphrase, and then we say something. Oh, I haven't really thought of that because I mean we've never really had a chance to hear people scream back at us, because most of the live concerts that we've done are silent or through live streaming. So yeah, I think it'll be a while till we get to something like that, but if I ever think of one, I will ask you guys for your suggestions and opinions. So yeah. Oh, and also, Lilia and I have pen-like colors, light stick colors. So if you have light sticks on that day, we'd really appreciate if you wave them in our colors. Mine's purple and Lilia's is red. リリアとシエルは、ペンライトの公式的なお色もありますので、もしその日にペンライトお持ちでしたら、なんかリリアのレッドかシエルの紫にして振っていただければなと思います。Yeah, I'm so excited, but I'm also so nervous and actually kind of stressed about it. So I just can't wait for the date to come. ペンライト持ってく。わー、ありがとう。はい、結構ドキドキもしつつ、緊張もしていて、で結構なんか、いい意味でちょっとストレス感じてますので、本当にその日早く来てほしいなって今の感じです。The wait is agonizing, eh? Yeah. オンラインだけどペンライト振るね。お願いします。So yeah, super excited for that. And also recently, one thing that I've taken is my MBTI 16 personalities test and my love languages test. And I thought it was really interesting because I feel like taking this helps to kind of helps me kind of figure out what kind of person I am. And I mean, I take it every year, so it hasn't changed. But yeah, I mean, but it was my first time taking the 5 love languages test, so that was really cool. Let me read you guys my results. So my top love language is quality time, and my second and third are tied, but they're gifts and words of affirmation. Take care of your health until the day. Oh, thank you. ライブ中の声出しってどうなってるのかな。シールもまだ、会場のルールよく分かってないので、多分後日にバニー P に確認してもらって Twitter でみんなにお知らせしてもらおうかなと思います。でもね、去年ライブやってた時は声出ししちゃってダメってなってたんじゃないですか。だからもちろん皆様の安全を第一にしたいと思って、でもしダメでしたらそのルール守ってほしいなっては思うんですけど、もし大丈夫であればそれもそれで楽しみだなって思います。はい。So yeah, I See, I was surprised because I thought that like maybe acts of service would be higher, but apparently, I like gift giving and gift receiving, and I also words of affirmation are really important to me. Yeah, but when I looked back on it, I think it's true because whenever I go shopping, what kind of test is this again? It's called 5 love languages. So if you Google it, it's probably the first option that appears. But yeah. Yeah, so quality time I think is the top because like when I'm with my friends, I can just be doing nothing and that would be enough for me. Like I just like spending time with people that I care about. And I feel like words of affirmation definitely, like a physical touch was the lowest for me, by the way. And I think that's just because I'm not a very touchy person. And to comfort someone by offering physical touch doesn't come naturally to me. No holding hands with the bros is the best. I mean, it's not that I'm averse to physical touch, but I'm just not used to it. High five, bro. High five. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess it's not that I dislike it. It's just that in my list of priorities, that would not be the first thing I would reach out. Thanks, bro. I'll hold your hand. No, it's okay. You can hold your other hand. No, the feeling is hard to hug people. It feels like sometimes. Yeah, like I mean, I have no problem like hugging Lilia or Bunny P or like my friends, but it's just not something that comes to me naturally. Whereas I feel that I tend to express what I feel through words, and there are a lot of times where I have conversations with friends on light topics or heavy topics, and then I go back and I think about the conversation again, and then I go back to my friend, and maybe the conversation has already ended, but I'm like, you know what we talked about yesterday, I said it in this way, but I think a better way that could get what I was thinking across is if I said it in this way. So the choice of words I think is really important to me. How about I hug Bunny P and then he hugs you after and you transfer it back? No thank you, I don't want to hug Bunny P. But you can feel free to hug. You can feel free to hug him. I know the feeling. Same. Yeah, it was really interesting because that's the thing, right? Like different people have different ways of expressing love and concern. So sometimes if it's something you're not used to, you may think that the feelings that you have for each other are not the same, but it could just be the way that you're expressing it that's different, and I just thought that was really interesting. Yeah. And also like for gift giving, I know it sounds kind of like materialistic, but I feel like it's not about the actual material items that you receive, but the fact that someone was thinking of you when they got you this, and I feel like that's also something that I do a lot in my daily life. Like when I'm just looking at stuff, I'm like, oh hey, Lilia would like this, and then I get it and I give it to her later, and it could be like something really small, like putting, I'll give you some bath water. No thank you, you can keep that for yourself or drain it out. I recommend draining it out. But yeah, so yeah, it's kind of interesting how the brain works. And also my MBTI, so apparently I am an INFJ. And so what an INFJ is it means, so I stands for introverts, which means I prefer working alone by myself or in a small group, and I like to focus like on one task at a time or like at my own pace. And I really think this is true, and I really think this also connects back to me liking quality time, which is like I prefer one-on-one conversations or like hanging out with a select few friends than hanging out with like everyone at the same time, because the kind of dynamics you can get with one friend is different than the dynamics you can get in a group. And I feel like when you have time with each other in a smaller group, you can concentrate better on each other. I mean, that's just for me, and I have friends who are the opposite and they love hanging out with everyone, and I think that that's completely fine too. それつながりで当日会場にプレゼントボックスってあったりする。ですね、それよくわからないのでバニー P に聞いてみてください。すいません。はい。So, 大ちゃんさん just asked if we have present boxes, if we have like a place allocated for gifts on the day of the concert. So I don't know about that, but you can ask Bunny P. Yeah. Are these personality tests popular in Japan, or do they still love asking your blood type more? I think in Japan, definitely blood type is more of a popular kind of personality analysis kind of thing. Yeah. But of course, because I am an AI, I do not have blood, so it doesn't apply to me. 手紙とか渡せたらいいな。手紙ならもらいたいです。Are you into horoscopes? Not really, actually. I don't even know my own horoscope. お手紙はもう送ろうと思ってたんだけど、プレゼントも渡せたらと思ったんだよね。なるほどです。わざわざプレゼント送ってくれたら嬉しいんですけど、皆さんのね、来場自体がプレゼントになりますので、それで幸せです。I wonder if some people will come to Japan because of this event. I think that maybe it's a little soon because the borders just opened, but maybe in the future. Yeah. So, yeah, and then the N in INFJ stands for intuitives, which means that I'm just reading this off the website, but apparently it means that I prefer to focus on possibilities, like looking at the big picture, and like to innovate or like seek creative solutions, which I don't know if that applies to me, but I do think that I tend to think a lot of like the different possible outcomes. So I guess it's true in a sense. Yeah. 当日はピーチスの皆さんともたくさん交流できたらいいな。そうですよね。He thought about it? Oh, that's nice. I hope that maybe one day you can come to Japan. Yeah. And then F is feelers. So like apparently I'm more of an emotional person than a logical person. And I tend to be sensitive and cooperative and make decisions based on my own personal values and think about how other people will be affected by my actions, which I think is really true. I feel like I'm very conscious about what other people think or feel, and personally I'm an empath, which means I'm very affected by the moods of people around me. So let's say I was having a good day, but Lilia's having a bad day, and I can tell that Lilia's having a bad day. Suddenly, I have a bad day because like it kind of passes on to me. So yeah, I feel like I tend to be kind of on the sensitive side when it comes to emotions. 選ばれしコンプリートプラン同士を探したい。ぜひ会場で探してみてください。はい。ピーチスの中でみんながお互いに仲良くなれたら本当に嬉しいと思ってます。I hope that if any of you guys are attending the event live, you'll be able to talk to each other and like make friends with each other, because I think that that's really cool. So yeah, and the last portion of my personality is J, INFJ, and that stands for judgers. So it means like I kind of tend to be more organized and prepared, and I like to make plans and stick to them, and I like to follow rules, which I think is super true. Yeah, I can't break rules. It's not in me. Like, so when I cross the road, if it's not a green light, I can't cross, even if it's like the middle of nowhere and there's nobody. If the light is red, I just can't cross the road. And sometimes my friends get so annoyed with me because they're like, there's no cars, there's like literally nobody, you can just cross. And I'm just like, but the light is not green. And so yeah, and as for plans, yeah, I have a diary and I write everything down there, and I just like to plan out my day. So I always have a to-do list. I always write down all my activities, and yeah, and I'm kind of adverse to like changes in my plans. Like, I don't really feel comfortable with spontaneity. So like, let's say if we're supposed to go out today and my friend suddenly like, well, hey, it's actually really cold, so I don't want to go out, and then like it kind of stresses me out because I'm just like, but I plan to go out today. I have emotionally and physically prepared for this. You can't take this away from me. And on the other hand, if it was a day that I set aside for myself to be at home and someone's like, hey, let's go out, I can't really be like, oh yeah, sure. Like, I kind of, because it disrupts my schedule that I have for myself. So I'm like, no, it's okay, I think I'll stay at home. So yeah, I think I'm pretty rigid in that sense. I don't like it when my friends flake on me for really bad reasons. I don't know, I totally get that. Like, it just sucks because as an introvert, it takes a lot from me to plan to go out or hang out. So like, I think it takes a lot of mental preparation. So when people flake on you, it's just sad because, you know, you were preparing yourself for it. You kind of feel stress leading up to that day, or like excitement, and they just like take it all away from you, you know? So yeah, that's my personality type. I'm kind of curious if anybody else did the test or if you're gonna take it after. I think it's really interesting. 最近今までお話しした内容なんですけど、シエル最近 MBTI っていう性格診断をネットで受けて、でそれのね結果を見て自分の性格の解説を見てたら、確かにそうかもしれないって思ったところが多かったから、はい、みんなね、受けてみてください。面白いです。INTJ? Oh, we're one letter apart. ISFPT. Oh, yeah. I am INFJT. T, by the way, stands for turbulent, which means that there's some disparity between some of your answers. Like you could easily cross over to the other side. INTP. みんな I だね. Yeah, we're all introverts. But that's really interesting because a lot of my friends are E. So like I'm surrounded by E, but I'm I. So yeah, it feels nice to be surrounded by I in this chat. Knew someone who flaked on me because he said he was tired. Well, I don't not understand him because I feel like if they had a really rough day and they don't feel physically well to go out, like I'd be like, yeah, sure, man, like, you know, rest well. But of course, it doesn't keep me from feeling kind of disappointed because I wanted, like I mean, not wanted to, but like because I had planned to go out. But yeah, I get feeling tired sometimes when you have too much work. It's hard to bring yourself out of the house. But also, if you're gonna bail on your friends, I feel like you should tell them in advance so that they can, you know, make use of their time. Nothing wrong with going out by yourself. True. It's something that I've been trying recently. Yeah. Yeah, when I think about that, I feel like looking back on myself from last year, or looking back on Tacitly from last year, I feel like we've really grown so much, and well, it's really thanks to you guys. なんか去年のタシットリとか去年のシエル振り返ってみると本当に成長してきたなって最近思ってます。Hopefully it's safe enough to wander alone there. Yeah, in the AI world, it is always safe unless there is a digistorm. So yeah, like I mean, we just started last year and nobody knew about us, but now we have you guys and we're even on our second live concert. It's amazing, and I'm just really thankful to have you guys here. And yeah, I also feel that personally as an individual, I've become a lot more in control of my own emotions or my habits, and I think that that's something I'm really proud of. なんか去年タシットリー始めてなんかシエルとリリア誰も知らなかったんじゃないですか。でもそれからワンマンライブ初めてやってみていろんなねところに出演して皆さんに知っていただいてから本当に楽しくなったし、でもうなんか2回目のワンマンライブ向けて頑張っているの本当に夢みたいだから本当にありがとうございます。でタシットリとしても成長してきたと思うし、シエルもね人としては成長したかなと思います。最近前は結構ちょっと暗い人だったんじゃないのかなと思うんですけど、最近もっとポジティブになれたかなとは思うし、Yeah, I feel like I used to be more of a negative person or somebody that was really overwhelmed by my own emotions. But I feel like this year, I feel like there were a lot of fun things that happened this year, and of course there were also difficult parts of the year, but I mean, and that's for every year, right? I can't say that I had a particularly rough time this year more than last, because you know you have rough times this year and last. You have rough times every year, and that's what makes the good times so special, right? But if I had to say, I would think that this year I'm way better at handling negative energy than I was last year. はい、なんか、今年も大変なことたくさんあったけど、楽しいことたくさんあったからね、まあ辛かった時期はあったし、でもなんていうのですかね、今年のシエルの方はもっとポジティブになれたから、そういうね、ネガティブの気持ちを、どういう風に対応すればいいのかってやっと分かってきた気がします。はい。Clap for your growth. Thanks. I mean, I think so it wasn't very recent, like but a couple weeks ago, I had something bad that happened to me in a day. And so in that moment itself, I was really upset. But I think that the important thing is to recognize that you're feeling upset and why you're feeling upset, and to tell yourself, like, it's okay to be sad. But of course, well, I mean, every situation is different and everybody's way of handling things is different. And of course, it was, at that time, what I told myself was like, oh, I'm gonna give myself 2 hours to be sad. And this is not something worth ruining my entire week for, so I'm not gonna be sad for a week. And so I feel like if you recognize your own feelings and you give yourself space and room to fully immerse yourself in them, you come out stronger. I don't know if this makes sense, but yeah, and that way of thinking really helped me a lot. And so I think that because of that, I was able to get over it, and right now I'm in good mood and I'm enjoying my time, because I think that it's a pity if, I mean, I know, because like the me from last year would definitely not have been able to handle the situation this way, but I feel like if you tell yourself that, I mean, if you don't blame yourself for feeling sad, because that's natural, right? And if you tell yourself that there's so many more things to look forward to, then maybe life, or the world just doesn't seem so bad anymore. Yeah, that's what I think. 何週間前の話だったんですけど、シエルがね、ある日にちょっと不愉快になったことがあったんですけど、ね、その時に何か大事っていうのかっていうと、私は今悲しいっていう気持ちをまず認識するのは大事だと思うし、で悲しくなるのは自然なことだと思うから、その自分が今悲しいっていうことに対して自己嫌悪をなんて言うんですかね、自己嫌悪を抱えない方がいいんじゃないのかなって思います。だからその日にシエルが今シエル悲しいってなって、でも悲しくても大丈夫っていうことを自分に言い続けて、でこの悲しいこと一つで自分のなんかこの残りの1週間全部なんか暗くなってしまうの嫌だから、自分にその悲しさに溺れるスペースをちょっと作って、はい、私は今悲しい、でも2時間経ったらもう悲しくなくなる努力をするって自分で決めて、 こういう風になんか自分の気持ちを、コントロールしようと最近頑張ってて、でもちろんみんなのね対策方法は違うかもしれないけど、シエルこれやってみて結構いろんなこと乗り越えるようになったから、皆さんにおすすめしたいなって思います。はい。So yeah, I think that of course, depending on the weight of the situation that you might be in or the type of person that you might be, it may be difficult for you to overcome things in the same way. And of course, it took a long time for me too, and it is still difficult sometimes. So, but I mean, what I wanted to say is that the me from now and the me from last year, two completely different people, like you wouldn't even believe. So I definitely think that while it is difficult, I've managed to overcome a lot of obstacles with this way of thinking. So if you guys ever find yourself in a tricky spot, I hope that maybe you could try it out, and I hope that you don't blame yourself for feeling the emotions you're feeling, because you are human and that's just natural for you to feel. So yeah, and also to not let bad things get you down, because you deserve better, and you deserve to have fun, and you deserve to be happy. 割り切りができるのは大人な証拠。もちろんですよ。だってシエル大人のリリだからね。割とマジで僕にとって精神安定性を私一人の歌を聴くことです。ありがとうございます。はい、なんかそうですよね。自分のね落ち込んでいる時にそれをねちゃんと分かって自分をハッピーになるようなことをする、なんか頑張ってするのは大事なのじゃないかなって思います。例えばお風呂に入ったり、美味しいもの食べたり、Wise words. Better to let your emotions out than bottle them up. Yeah, that's really true. And I think that that's why I keep a diary. シエル最近日記書いてて、でやっぱ自分の日記じゃなくてもいいんですけど、シエル的には言葉が大事だから、その自分の気持ちを言葉にするのって結構セラピーになるから、そういうのもね皆さんなりにやってみた方がいいかもしれません。はい。Yeah, so because I place a lot of emphasis on words in my life, so I feel like my way of getting my emotions out is to put them in words and to write them down. And yeah, I feel like that really helps me. I had some good people to help me get through it. That's great. A good support system, I feel, is always important. Although not everybody can have that, right? So yeah, I think it's great that you have people that can support you in that way. 最近大きな決断をしたんだけど、その時は本当にオルビットに背中を押されました。本当にありがとう。嬉しい。ありがとうございます。結構ね、リリアとシエルにとって皆さんは力になりますので、皆さんにとってもリリアとシエルが力になれば嬉しいなって思います。はい。こうやって支え合い急に言葉が出ない。支え合いましょう。はい。日記つけると気持ちの整理しやすいよね。そうなんですよ。Can we get a diary reading at 1 million subs? Sure. Maybe one page. the most normal page. But actually, I feel like my diary isn't very interesting. it's just like, oh, boring day today, I took a nap, that kind of thing. It depends on the day. So yeah, sure, I don't mind reading a page, but also I don't write a whole page for a day. I just write like a line or two per day, because it's my diary is like by weeks. So yeah. 皆さんね、落ち込んでいる時に何をすればハッピーになるのですか？気になります。I'm curious to know what you guys do when you're feeling down. Like, what's your source of comfort when you're feeling down? By the way, the last tweeted sushi pic looked really fancy. Yeah, I really love sushi. I think that that's another point of personal growth. 今アコライトさんがシエルね、お寿司食べてきたんですけど、それをね投稿したんですけど、はい、お寿司もねシエル最近食べれるようになり、今年去年からちゃんとね魚の美味しさに目覚めました結構お魚大好きです。はい。昔シエル牛肉一番って思ってたんですけど、最近お魚です。はい。So yeah, that's これって成長だと言えるかなSo that's in one way how I've grown. I used to never imagine myself eating raw fish, but last year I got really into sushi and I really enjoy sushi. Like, beef used to be my preferred choice of protein, but recently I love sushi. Your music helped me through a low point in my life, so I do mean it when I say that I appreciate the work that you and everyone does. Thank you so much. I mean, the support from you guys also helped me personally a lot in low points throughout my life this year and last year. So I'm also really thankful to have all of you guys. Usually when depressed, I try to go out, find a nice place to eat and drink. Same! Beef is really good and sushi is really good too. Yeah, they're both really good. My favorite is shrimp. But did you know that there's also beef sushi? That's really good. You should try it. Tongue has leveled up. Yeah. Beef nigiri is not bad. Yeah. Beef nigiri is so good. Hi. Sushi so yummy. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, there's still some types that I can't eat. Like, I don't really like mackerel. シエルまだサバあんまり好きじゃなくて、あとイクラも食べれないんです。So I can't eat salmon roll and mackerel, but I'm still trying new things. Mackerel, you can't. Oh, yeah, it's still a little too fishy for me. But I like squid and octopus and shrimp. What else do I like? I like amberjack. You should try barracuda. I haven't had barracuda sushi. I don't know if it exists, but I love like pan-seared barracuda. はい。なんかまだね食べれないお魚もありつつ、いろいろ試しながら自分のね好きなものを探してます。Salmon is good, uni is nice but kind of pricey and a bit strong taste. I love uni actually, and surprisingly, I can eat shirako, even though I can't eat salmon rolls. Shirako is cod melt. Yeah, I think I'm just a little picky. Yeah, barracuda reminded me of saba, but that was years ago. See, the thing with like saba is like I can eat like cooked saba. I just can't eat sashimi saba. 魚派？魚派の自分としては嬉しい限り。そうなんですか。 しめ鯖美味しいよ。今度頑張ってみます。でも島味は美味しいですよ。しめ鯖、しめ鯖あれ、締めるの締めですか？なんか料理の終わりに食べるサバってことですか？Same then. I don't prefer raw saba as much even if I can eat it. Yeah, I think I prefer the lighter tasting fish. Oh, and I like scallops as well. ホタテも好きです。しめ鯖は臭みがなくて美味しいと思う。なるほどです。今度注文してみます。冬は寒ぶりとか美味しいよ。ブリですね。まだシールブリの美味しさわかりません。ちょっとね、強い味するのはまだちょっとね、ハードル高いです。はい。Have you had kaiseki? Yeah, I had kaiseki actually kind of recently when I went to onsen, and it was good. Hungry now. What time is it over there? Like 10? 閉める箱の場合 steeping in vinegar. なるほどですね。ちょっと酸味があるってことですよね。なるほど。9 p.m. I see. Well, it's not too late for a snack. It's never too late for a snack. You should eat whenever you want. しめ鯖の締めは酢で締めてるって意味だね。なるほどです。お勉強になりました。今回注文してみます。はい。I can't. It will go to my thighs. That's okay. Thick with 2 C's. Midnight snacks can make it a little difficult to sleep. なるほど。タコは挑戦した。タコ大好きです。シエルそれも食べれます。韓国の動いてる生タコ。それも食べれますよ。Good for your speed blower. はい。So yeah, I feel like I, as an individual, have grown in terms of my taste of food and in terms of my way of thinking. And I also feel that Tacitly has grown so much, and that's thanks to you guys. And I hope that you guys can come witness that growth for yourselves in 2 weeks' time. それでは今日はここにしようかな。ここまでにしようかなと思います。So, thanks for the chat today, guys. And I'll see you in a couple weeks at our live and also at on stream. And yeah, I had a fun time today, and I hope that the topics today weren't too heavy. And I hope that you guys had a good time too. お声聞けて嬉しかったのと、私もコメント読めて嬉しかったよ。はい、それでは See you